Hey guys, Donnie here, and I've got a presentation on workplace communication. Where I work, this has been a massive problem for many years, and I've had it on my mind for a long time. And I didn't know if there was any research actually done on it, but apparently there's a lot done on it. I based mine on David Conrad and Maurice O'Dine, and there's been a lot of problems for a long time, and workplace communication is essential for success for a company. Good management, production, and morale will go up if everything runs smoothly, which it really don't at where I work. And I wanted to share some stories with you because one thing that made me just think about this was the day before yesterday, my machine had a piece break and it turned around and spun like this. I told the lead man, I said, you need to call maintenance right now. And instead of calling maintenance, all he had to do was he has a walkie on his shoulder. Maintenance, line 3, head pusher. All he had to do. Didn't do that. He came over to the little touch screen, started messing with the box. And the thing started going up and down. And of course, the little piece breaks off completely and goes flying off. He turns around, looks at me, and says, "Do you think we can still run the machine?" I was like, "No." So finally, he calls maintenance. What was a 15-minute job turned into 3 hours of downtime. And this was just day before yesterday. But over the years, I've had a lot of crazy things I've seen. When I worked on the assembly side, it's probably about 7 to 10 years ago. They had a machine called the tip up, and you got a motor on it that makes the line go like that and turn the water heater up. Well, the motor went out, so they called maintenance. Maintenance brings the motor out, no problem. About 30 minutes to hook it up. We ran about 15 minutes. After that, line stops. We have to call maintenance back out to see what's going on. They look, come to find out, they forgot to put oil in the motor. So they have to change the motor out again. Same thing, run about 15 minutes later, the same thing, no oil. They forgot to put it in. And then after that, for the third time, they put a motor in again and still forgot to put oil in. So after 5 hours, they send us home because they don't have another motor. They had to send somebody to Knoxville to pick one up and bring it back. And there's so many stories. I mean, they don't even seem like they're possible, but it's true. This is a daily thing where I work, and it comes down to communication. We're constantly running out of parts, run the line, everything's going smooth. Supervisor comes over, guys, stop the line. Assembly just called and said they've got 150 heaters on the line that they don't have parts for now. So now they're over there taking those off and they're saying, hey, we need this. But sheet metal's not even random. So this is going to be like an hour, hour and a half before we get anything at all. And by that time, we're getting the line loaded up, but we got to change all our machines over to run that size. And it's just insane how there's no communication. All you have to do is pick up the phone. It's a 15-second phone call. Don't do it. Never will. It's been going on I've been here for 22 years. It's always been that way, and I don't know what the communication problems are. And it's just, it comes down to management, really, because when there's a problem like that and we're out of stuff, it seems to be the employee's fault. And it's just simply because of no communication. And this has been going on for a long, long time. Um, there was a survey done in 2002 with 1,104 employees going across different places in the U.S., and only 17% of the people said they had a good communication with their management. And that's a serious problem. That should be up close to at least 80%, maybe higher. And they focus on who's buying the product, but not who's out there making it. And it's been an ongoing problem. Um, Morale seems to be a problem too. It's down because when we don't have a good production, they fuss at the employees when it's not even their fault. Nothing they can do about it. And that's not the way they see it, though. It comes to the bottom line, product, how many they got. And it's just an ongoing thing with just about all management. I've had some supervisors that are good. They'll listen to you, and when they call maintenance out, maintenance talks to the person on the machine. But a lot of times they'll only talk to the lead people, which you have no idea. And when something goes down, I've had supervisors all come out there and they're asking questions and they don't even know what the machine's called. No idea. No idea how it runs. and not any idea of what exactly I'm doing for the product. And that's a problem too. People need to be informed. They have this weird, I don't know what you call it, but they seem to everything seems to be like some big secret or something, and they don't want to inform you. It's like need to know basis, but that's what they think you need to know, but they're usually wrong. Um, Not listening to the employee has been a big problem for a long time where I work, and it don't seem like it's going to change. So basically, the whole thing is communication is going to be the key to any job you do, anywhere you go. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's food service or retail, factory work. You can see I've seen it for years now, and I think there's going to have to be a big change, or they're going to end up shutting down eventually. It's gone through different names over the years. It was Moreflow, Tennessee Heater, A.O. Smith American Water Heater, and it seems like things have been over the last 10 years. I've noticed things going down, and the more robotic stuff we get in, they have a lot more trouble with it because we don't have people really trained to work on it, and some stuff's like made to order. I mean, it's just kind of custom made. The machine I run right now is the head pusher, and the company they got to make it don't usually make that the kind of presses that's laying out. They make up and down ones, and they don't research who would be the better probably person company to make the product. But the bottom line is communication is going to be essential anywhere you go, and more likely, honestly, you're going to have a lack of it from your supervisors and stuff. So you're going to have to do the best you can, and make sure that don't fall on you. Be sure you're communicating with employees, supervisors. At least tell them what the problem is, and if they don't listen, that's on them. But thank you very much for listening to my presentation, and have a great weekend. Bye.